What's up guys, me again, and I'm honestly a little short on cash. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I could get a real job. Or, I can tell you about how f***ing great these shaving products are. Being an internet personality can be tough. You start a platform, build a following, and eventually make money, then eventually it turns into your job. But hey, things happen. Maybe your videos become demonetized because you played Dire Dire Dogs and some Spanish band claims they own it. Just a random example though. So after it all goes bad, how will you make money? Get a real job? That's dumb. You gotta sell your soul. That's where sponsorships come in. A company sees that you have a following online and makes you sell their product in exchange for. There's some companies that almost exclusively advertise their products through internet sponsorships, and these influencers always talk about these products like they're the best thing in the world. Almost like they're paid to do that. So obviously, we gotta look at these products and see what all the fuss is about. So if we're gonna try these products, it's definitely gonna cost us a couple bucks. Maybe we could try lowering that price with Honey. So Honey is a browser extension that you can get for free. Its main goal is to try and find discounts online, then apply those discounts online to lower the overall price of the products you buy. So we're gonna test this out. I installed the extension, easy enough. Now let's just see how it works. First, let's try it on Dollar Shave Club. It opens up with this quiz on where you shave and how often you shave, just random stuff like that. I don't think that's any of your business, Dollar Shave Club. After finishing the quiz, it shows an item recommended based on your answers. But I don't need that much, so I think I'm just gonna go with the standard shave butter and razors. Just enough to shave my pretty face. So the Honey icon popped up at the checkout, and I thought maybe I would save some money, but it turns out it was just telling me that if I got enough points, I would get a $10 gift card. Okay. So I guess if I just use the service enough, then one day I'll just randomly have $10 to spend at Walmart. Alright. Okay, so we placed the order, and now we just wait. Let's move on to Loot Crate and see if Honey will work on there. So we have the option to buy 4 different crates. I'm gonna go with the gaming crate because, yeah. It asked me my t-shirt size. Man, I wonder what's gonna be included in there. Oh look, Honey found 5 coupons to apply to it. Let's try them out. I saved $5.79. That's actually pretty neat because that was about how much shipping cost. So I actually saved on shipping plus a few extra cents. So that's a pretty good deal. So overall, Honey, it's pretty alright. It doesn't work for every website, but it does for most. I did find it pretty cool how it basically saved me on shipping with Loot Crate, but don't expect anything major with it. I guess it's pretty cool how if you use it enough, you can just get $10 from anywhere you choose. But overall, why not get it? It doesn't cost anything, it's fast, it's not that hard to use, so you might as well get it just to save a little bit of money. Even if it's not that much. So I guess while we wait for those packages to get here, we could look at some other sponsors. So let's take a look at a video game, specifically the most ambitious RPG product of 2019 on your mobile device. With a tagline like that, it can't be bad, except spoiler alert, it is. Okay, so I install and boot up the game, and yeah, this looks like a shitty mobile game, alright. An opening cutscene plays and leads us into battle. I think. It just tells me to tap this guy and then he dies. Then they walk a few more feet and tell me to tap this thing, which I'm guessing is the attract button. Then I choose an enemy and go. Or kill them all. Another cutscene plays and then it tricks me into thinking there's a battle, but then there's not, and I died. I thought maybe I just wasn't paying attention or something, but it turns out that that was just a part of the game and they got lazy with the cutscene or something, I don't know. It gives some more dialogue before I gotta choose a champion. I'm gonna go with this green guy just because he kind of looks like a character from Shrek 4 and, oh, okay, the lady doesn't seem to like my choice. F*** you, game, you let me pick, don't be disappointed in my choice. Now I'm on a map and I need to go to this portal place. Ooh, a green shard, just like every other fantasy RPG. I blow it up and now she's here, I guess. Now we got a battle in the campaign. Oh, it's just another story sequence. And I guess it costs whatever these things are to battle, which is, you know, the main point of an RPG. Then we do the same turn-based battle thing we did at first. Honestly, after playing this game for a little bit, it's fine, I guess. There's nothing offensive about it, it's just another generic mobile game RPG. I have the same problem with this as I do with most RPGs, and that it's just so repetitive. And maybe it's just because I didn't play much of it, but these menus are kind of confusing. I do gotta give it one thing, and that's that this game looks pretty good for a mobile game. Obviously looking at it compared to a console or PC, like, yeah, it's nothing special. But this is running on my phone, and that's pretty alright. But other than the graphics, it's pretty lame. Let's try some VPN products, specifically NordVPN. So opening up the website, it looks like they have a Christmas deal going on. 68% off and 3 months free, which means I'll try this and cancel it before they charge me. Hey, Honey gave me some points, so I'm gonna go with the Christmas thing because, you know. Checking out, and okay, that's $148. I'm not paying for that. I thought it was free. Okay, maybe we can try ExpressVPN. They sponsor a lot of people. Never mind, I'm still not paying that. Okay, well, I guess we have to give an impression based on what I've heard. I guess if you want a little bit more security when browsing online, they're fine, but I find it a little misleading to advertise it as if you're giving them $3 each month when instead it's an upfront payment of like $148. Like, sure, that's technically $3 a month, but like, come on, guys, you knew what you were doing. It does seem pretty cool that you can trick your internet into thinking you were in another country so you can use it to watch shows from a different country, but like overall, no. There's also Audible, which is an Amazon service that allows you to pay a vast library of audiobooks, and after trying it out, yep, it sure is. I'm not much of a book guy, so this isn't really my thing, but I think having a book read to you makes it easier to get invested than actually reading it yourself. Almost like a podcast or something. But I'm not much into books, especially after what happened last time when I actually tried talking about them, so yeah. But what about Raycon? Premium earbuds at a premium price. The way these things are advertised is that they're earbuds on par with the quality of something like AirPods, but they're not stupid expensive. Let's compare the two. So the price of Apple AirPods, depending on which model you buy, range from around $159 to $250. And that's counting actual earbuds. I'm not counting the AirPod Max because those are headphones, not earbuds. Now compare that to Raycon, which also, depending on the model, ranges from $80 to $150. So Raycon's top-end model is the same price as Apple's low-end model. That's pretty decent. Not a price I'd be willing to pay, so you know what, why not borrow them from a friend? So I got some Raycons here, and trying them out, they're actually pretty nice. The noise cancellation is pretty impressive, and the sound quality isn't too shabby either. I don't really like how earbuds feel in my ear after long periods of time. They just slowly start to feel uncomfortable as time goes on. But that's kind of how I feel about most earbuds. Headphones are just more comfortable, but I feel so silly wearing them. I don't know why, I think it's just a me thing. It's like playing VR, like yeah, it's cool, but you look a little silly. Overall though, this is a pretty decent product, but I still don't feel the need to pay the price for them. I generally just use the wired ones that came with my phone or something. I don't really notice that much of a difference in the audio quality, and people always act like the wire is like the plague, but I've never personally found them that intrusive.
Oh, it looks like my packages are here. Let's see what fun is in store for us.
Okay, so let's start with Dollar Shave Club. Opening it up, it's a pretty good first impression. An advert, that makes sense, but then we get a pamphlet of some kind. At first it kind of seemed like a poster, and I got really excited to have a shave butter on my wall, but it turned out to just be some pamphlet talking about Switzerland or something, I don't know. There's this packaging paper that is way different than what I'd regularly see in packaging paper. I think they were going for a certain vibe with it. I don't know what to call it, but honestly I quite like it. But as much as I just love to talk about packaging all day, there's only one reason we're here. The products. I bought a razor, some shave butter, and the thing you put the razor on.
I don't know what it's called.
This should definitely last me a while, considering I only shave like twice a year.
Now, a question a lot of you might be having right now is, Brian, how are you gonna test this product? You're 17 and you have like no facial hair. Well, that's a great question. You see this? I've been growing this out for the past like month, and I'm finally gonna get rid of it. So let's apply the butter. Okay, now that we have the actual butter, let's apply it to my upper lip. And don't worry, I checked. It's the right one this time. Alright, now that that's all applied, let's test it out. Oh, that's smooth. That works well. It feels so good to finally get rid of that mustache.
So overall, Dollar Shave Club, it was pretty alright. It worked fairly well, and it was actually pretty smooth against my face. It's a pretty decent package, but everything in here is enough to last quite a while. I don't think this is something I would need monthly. This one package is probably enough to last me a while since it's not something I would need very often. Maybe if you're someone who has to shave every day, then sure, but not me. There's options to choose how often you get it, but I still feel like it would become a bit much at some point. Finally, let's have a look at Loot Crate. If you don't know, Loot Crate is a subscription box that arrives at your door every month filled with a bunch of random geeky products in them for around $30 a month. You can get a box filled with just nerdy stuff in general, or you can pick a theme, anime, games, movies, all that fun jazz. I went with the gaming crate cause yeah, so let's see what we get in here. Opening up the package, we got a Dark Souls mug with the handle broken off. Amazing first impressions, guys. I also got this tea bag, but I don't know what game it's from, so yeah. And then the main part of the box, a Castlevania Beanie, which is really just kind of a regular black beanie with the Castlevania logo on it, and a Castlevania scarf.
The scarf is actually pretty neat. I'm not really much into wearing scarves or hats though, so maybe I'll just put this scarf on my wall or something. So overall, it's fine, I guess. Most of this stuff is just generic stuff you'd find at a Walmart that your great uncle might get you for your birthday because, well, oh shit, Billy likes games, so I guess this. That's not to say anything in here is bad, just not anything I'm gonna get much use out of, and for $30 a month, this is absolutely not worth that. Especially considering how much exactly you're getting. I know that's kind of the point, but like, no. This is stupid.
So those were just some sponsorship products. And overall, I felt like some of them were just a bit overhyped, like Raid Shadow Legends, for example, but at the very least, they were advertised to do what they are supposed to do, mostly. But there are some things outside of this that I would genuinely consider using just outside of this, like honey, for example, because why not? Sometimes you save some money and, like, it doesn't cost anything. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to start shaving again. God damn it!